Keystone's first new lift since 2018 has finally been completed, and we headed to the mountain to check it out for ourselves. New for the 2021-22 season, the new Peru Express 6-pack provides base to mid-mountain service from the Mountain House base area and directly replaces the original Peru Express high-speed quad, which was installed in 1990. The resort has also removed the adjacent Argentine double lift, which was constructed in 1977, and is restoring the land the lift previously occupied. The new lift is now able to carry a maximum of 3,000 people per hour. This expansion was originally set to open for the 2020-21 season, but it was delayed due to the impacts of COVID-19. So was it worth the multi-million-dollar investment? Let's take a look. Keystone's new Peru lift may be shiny, but based on the lift's specs, its location, and our time at the resort, we don't expect to see much of an impact on the overall mountain experience. While the lift will bring 6-pack lift service to the Mountain House base for the first time, the capacity upgrade over the outgoing quad, 3,000 people per hour on the new lift versus 2,800 on the old one, is negligible. Additionally, the Argentine lift's removal means the base area will technically offer less uphill capacity and operational flexibility than last season. Argentine ran so rarely in its final years that it being gone likely won't make much of a huge practical difference, but the removal of the only helper chair in the area means that issues with the Peru lift will now lead to serious problems. Such an issue actually occurred last Saturday when the Peru lift went down and guests were forced to use shuttle buses to get back to other resort areas. New lifts often have teething problems, so expect this to happen again at some point during the season. And while it's hard to demerit Keystone for making environmental improvements, its original master plan called for the Argentine lift to be upgraded to a high-speed quad. It would be nice if Keystone followed through with this and relieved Peru with an Argentine high-speed upgrade in the future. We didn't see major crowds during the day of this recording, likely in part due to the fact that it was a weekday, and also largely because most of the terrain off this lift was still closed. However, long lines are sure to still be a thing at Peru on weekends, especially once the popular A51 terrain park area it provides access to gets open. Technically, the new lift only has a marginally higher capacity than the outgoing quad, which on paper makes it a puzzling upgrade. However, the biggest impact of the 6-pack installment will likely be its impact on day-to-day loading operations. The new lift will have more widely spaced chairs than the outgoing quad, giving guests more time to safely load the lift. With Keystone attracting many less experienced visitors, especially in this lower mountain area, this likely means loading mishaps will be reduced, therefore making the practical ride and wait times faster. Ultimately, few guests will notice a practical difference from this upgrade, but if the outgoing Peru Express needed to be replaced due to its time in service anyway, Keystone could have done much worse. However, there are a number of other key lifts we believe are more overdue for upgrades than Peru, such as Wayback, an irritatingly slow fixed-grip quad which has been the only way to get out of the furthest resort areas for years. We're looking forward to returning to Keystone soon to get enough footage for a full mountain review. For more on Colorado mountains, check out our Beaver Creek and Crested Butte video reviews and be on the lookout for another mountain to be posted very soon. Additionally, you can see our full Colorado destination resort rankings on peakrankings.com